You affect us here with Meital Dohan, now international pop star and actress. In your career, you're very creative and artistic in your feel and your music and in your look. Where did that inspiration come from?
I mean, I think I'm kind of like, because I'm coming from the acting world, I've been on stage and doing films and TV my whole life. So coming to the music kind of from that angle, more from like art and like visuals of actually like fine art, because my mother is an artist, and so I grew up looking at a lot of like looking at artists like Hockney and Andy Warhol, and just kind of like observing all that external artistic, just different way of expressing yourself. And then just growing up, I think, so merging that, bringing that aspect and the comedy aspect of things to the music industry, and kind of combining it all. So.
In your experience, it's obviously very difficult to, as a rising star, to kind of find your own voice. But you're such a role model in that you have a very strong core, and you're very confident in who you are. Do you have advice for young people who are starting to try and discover who they are and find that voice? Like, how do you find your confidence?
You know, I think it's like really about like follow your heart, and not to be scared to be real, because in our society there are so many expectations from everyone, mainly to just be like happy, and you know, like if you read Buddha says life is a suffer, so I'm not suggesting people should suffer. I'm just saying, like, be real for yourself and see what are your principles, what makes you happy in life. And, you know, they say this, like, sentence that can be cliche, like, be the change you want to see. But if you really think about stuff like that, then you can kind of, like, internalize it and be like, okay. And from that places where you fight to what you're looking to see in others, that's where you find your true self, you know?
As a young person, a lot of times we underestimate kind of our voice, or we're scared to sometimes take risks and be bold. And I think a lot of your work is in being bold and being comfortable in your own skin. Do you remember a time where you had to take a risk that maybe at the time you were unsure of, but now looking back, you're grateful for?
I think it's every morning you take a risk, like just by waking up in the morning and function.
you're so
I think that's like just
ways.
being like human. It's like you have to be brave, and especially to be a good person, you know, because like so many people today, the environment worldwide, it is difficult. So a lot of people are feeling lost, and they feel like, oh, you know, maybe I should cross the line and go the wrong way, go with the darkness, and you just need to stand by the light. So every day you need to choose your path from, you know, or the path choose it for you, but every day you need to make the decisions.
I want to thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
Inviting us to your beautiful home.
Thank you.
Like, this view is beyond breathtaking.
Thank you.
And thank you again for sharing your message.
Absolutely.
Is there something that would surprise us to learn about you?
You know, we could visit Charlie over there, my pet tiger. He's just on the other area of the house. Let me see if the security guy is here, because otherwise we just can't, you know. It's too dangerous.
Do you really have a pet tiger?
Mm-hmm. He's over there, though.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, you should check out, we have a whole video clip with you together.
Okay. Well, that's definitely something that would surprise us to learn about you, for sure.
Yeah, I know.